something that cost me 30 HP that doesn't really seem important, but like, look, I'm already at 46 HP. I don't got that much HP left, and this box is not ready to jetpack out of. I mean, if we want to do the cone edit, like the high wall cone edit, sure, but I still need to break this cone, and then edit the cone. That's a decent amount of work to do when the zone is this close, and I'm looking for kills instead of having the box ready. I can look for kills if the box is ready, but it's not ready. Therefore, I end up taking so I started at 46 HP. I almost get blocked by the cone, somehow make it out, and now I'm 16 HP. That's 30 HP costed, and my teammate had to go in front of me, so now he has to pick a spot to land, and this is where like the mistakes start to happen this game. So here we're trying to take front low, and I see this dude trying to like slide in on us, right? So what I do good is I place a wall, and then he's trying to go up, so then I cone him, right? But if I instantly would have reset my wall right here, I would have been fine. But like, I kind of mess up the mechanics, and I pull out my pickaxe for whatever fucking reason. And also, I should just reset this wall because obviously he's just gonna pump me, right? And then now I take 100 damage, and that's like one of the mistakes, obviously. But then next, I call for a pre-edit here on this guy in wood, right? But the thing is, I didn't even consider for 1 second that there could have been a guy in here. And obviously, yes, this mammoth smoke is fucking awful. You can't see anything through it. But like, this is just bad awareness that I think that there's no one in here, because we go for this play. Also, I mess up the pre-edit. I didn't even have it. And then when we're in zone, this guy just comes from the back and then kills me. And I didn't even know he was there because I didn't think that there was a guy in this box. I didn't even know that there was a box there. So that's just also bad awareness. So here we're getting keyed for surge, but around us it's like super congested, right? We can't go to the left because this is enemy builds. We can't go back here because this is about to be in storm. And we can't really go to the right over here because there's a team here, and we can't go front because we're getting pressure from the front. So the only really play we have is to go up in this tile, right? But I'm obviously trying to make 2 boxes. And the first mistake I make is I didn't tell my teammate that I'm going up. I should tell my teammate, yo, I'm getting out, because he almost dies because of that. Second of all, if you look at this box, you realize this wall was already here. So this is not my wall. This team already placed this here by accident earlier, and I didn't place it. If you look at my crosshair placement, I built this box, then I built these 2 walls and this cones, but I didn't build this wall. And then I started getting sprayed over here, so then I held my wall over here, and then I think I'm chilling, then this team just edits the wall, and then I die. It's kind of a crazy way to die, but my teammate should have died because I didn't comment him I'm getting out. And then second of all, I shouldn't have died here. I should have known that this was my wall because there was no, like, I didn't even place this wall in the first place. My teammate here calls for a pre-edit on this team in front of us in wood. So we go over to it. First of all, what's bad is I built in wood to it, so a lot of other teams are going to be able to like third party us. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I don't see them, right? And here I need to have patience to not shoot. And what we need to do is just double spray them, like 3, 2, 1, and then like shoot one of them, and then maybe we can kill them. But like shooting the shotgun, there's literally no point. Like, it actually doesn't accomplish anything, and that's just like, it's just a really bad habit that I have. It's like just instantly trying to shoot. Like, we need to try to get a kill, and there's no way we're gonna kill by shooting our shotguns. So we played a bunch of scrims, and in manu scrims, I would say the level is around like Div 3, Div 4. So we can do good in them, and they feel really easy for it. Well, like, not like it's a walk in the park, like we're winning every game, but we're getting top 5 every single game, mostly. But when we play Vital scrims, especially when we get in Lobby 2, in Lobby 1 we get shit on. Lobby 2, like, we'll make endgame, but the problem is our endgames are really bad. Like, a lot of problems that we have is like, we are boxed up on edge. So like first moving is our biggest problem. Why? Because first moving, you don't want to tarp, but you need to be in a position where you can't really get pre-edited. So you want to be in a good spot so people can't get refreshes on you. You also want to be in a spot where you can rotate to the next zone easily. But we had problems where we're on edge on a low layer, which is so hard to rotate out of. We get a weird pull where it pulls through old builds. One of us dies, then we have to solo clutch. One game, I didn't have enough HP because I didn't bring enough mechas into zone, so that I'm 14 HP. Playing endgame with 14 HP is so bad, no whites. And I just realized, like, yo, we just gotta play a lot more scrims. Like, I need to keep adjusting, keep adapting, and keep getting better because there's a lot of mistakes that I'm still making. And if I don't do good in scrims, there's no way I'm going to do good in the tournaments. If I do good in scrims and I still do bad in tournaments, that can happen. But the other way around doesn't work. Like, if you do bad in scrims, if you dud every game, getting 20th and 15th, and your best game is a 10th, you're not going to do good in tournaments. You're going to get the same results or even worse. So we really just got to keep playing every single day, staying consistent, VODing, watching pros, seeing what they do differently from me, because I, for the most part, know what I need to do, but it's so hard for me to execute it, which just means I need more practice. So, yeah, that was day 94.